Trying to get in touch with you, but you haven't been answering your phone. Yes, it is.
I've been busy, Judy. I apologize. I've been caught up.
Well, you know you got a baby coming, right?
Baby who?
Your baby.
My baby?
Yes, yes, you do have one too. You have one coming.
I have one coming?
Yes, you do. What?
How that happen? No, baby, Judy.
Well, we'll see when the DNA test comes. So what are you trying to say? I'm out here sleeping all around?
You sleeping somewhere, but it ain't here.
No, I'm not neither.
Judy, somebody ain't being honest here, Judy. Something ain't right.
You'll find out when we have that DNA test done. That's all I got to say. I'm not going to get my blood pressure up back and forth with you. We just going to have that done, and then we'll go from there.
I understand, Judy, but something must be wrong now, Judy. Oh, yeah?
So I'm not going to have anything else to say to you because I'm really pretty much pissed off at you because you ain't been answering your phone. You going to put your ass on child support.
No.
Because I am not going through this shit no more. Oh, you bitch, you can get a DNA. We can go down there and get a DNA test done.
Oh, Reggie ain't no deadbeat. Now, he's doing what he got to do.
Okay, so let's do what we have to do. We've been trying.
I'd like to give more praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Rahakwa, right? And this is the part 2 to the 64-year-old woman that's pregnant that got her eggs cracked. This is part 2, right? It just came out. So she thinks she's proving a point by going on video and then having him talk so while people and the listeners could listen, right? And she said, I'm not going to do this shit again at 64 years old. I'm going to put you as a child support. So basically, the first nigga, he got away with the murder, right? I don't mean literal murder, but he got away with the bullshit when he got this bitch pregnant. Now this bitch is trying to get the second or third nigga that she got pregnant by, right, to pay for what the first nigga couldn't do. And see, this is why I keep telling y'all, these bitches ain't shit. This 64-year-old bitch, she's a fucking whore. I told y'all this from the first video I did about her. Alright? So she calling the man and she said, I've been trying to get contact with you. This and that and that and that and third. And he said, y'all apologize, I was busy. But he knew what it was. That nigga, he was trying to avoid the bitch. And he probably even seen the video on social media, knowing that, oh shit, this bitch blowing it up. Cause remember, that shit went viral, man. You know, this bitch talking about, oh, I'm gonna put your ass on child support. Bitch, you too old to be doing some shit like that. You 64. 20 years from now, you're gonna be 84. Bitch, ain't nobody gonna wanna fuck you. You going out here. See, this is why God gotta kill a lot of you black degenerate ass women, man. He gotta kill you bitches. Cause you bitches don't fucking learn. You don't listen. And you only get away with this shit with your mouth because the so-called white man is having you talk all this crazy talk. You disrespectful ass black bitches, man. You know what? And I don't feel sorry for that nigga either. I don't feel sorry for that nigga. You know what I'm saying? The only reason I'm going off is because I'm tired of you black women parading and making this shit like it's some kind of fucking amusement park. You going on here, you disrespecting, you know, and come on. I'm not gonna get bent out of shape, but I'm gonna tell you what it is. You niggas keep doing this shit. Stop fucking these black bitches, man. Go get you a girl that's from a different country and she only play by her rules in her country, man. And they don't even got child support in places like fucking in Europe and all these other fucking places. And only here in America they do that because they know primarily the rest of the Israelites are here. They don't want the so-called black man to have some kind of enjoyable life here in America, just like the so-called white man guy. They don't want you to have nothing. They want you to be a fucking slave, and they want you to fall into the trap and snares. We got to be careful out here who we fucking, who we impregnating, and who we dealing with. This man know exactly what he was doing. He trying to treat the bitch like she was some raggedy ass bitch, which she is. Look how she's 64. She don't look good. She talking crazy talk, try to talk to him like he's some fucking boy. You know what I'm saying? First, that was me. I was telling her, hold up, bitch. Yo, don't call my phone talking crazy. All right? You want me to see if the baby is mine? We can do that. Stop talking crazy like you going like you scaring me with some kind of fucking threat. You know what I'm saying? And matter of fact, right? I would have said, okay, cool. I believe that it could be somebody else. Oh, she said, oh, you don't think that? Oh, you think I'm fucking around with somebody else? Because she's 64. That don't mean you're 64 because you think, and he think that you fucking him. You a whore. You probably fucking many niggas, and he's just a nigga that you probably thought is suitable to raise a fucking child. Okay, let's just say for argument's sake that he's the only man that she dealt with. Why you give him a hard time? If the nigga don't want to raise the baby, too fucking bad. You chose the nigga. Remember, you females are the gateway of the niggas that you choose. I bet you this. If her baby father was the type of nigga that came back and got his shit right, and he wanted to choose her to do it over again, give her and ask for another chance, she'll give that nigga another chance and then dish this nigga. That's what they do. Don't tell me that they don't do that. They do it. I'm telling you. I'm on y'all neck. I'm not giving y'all bitches no fucking chances and to breathe and get away with what you do to brothers in here in America. And a lot of you brothers, I'm gonna get on you niggas too. And they just about the women. You niggas is just as stupid as her. You going around having promiscuous sex, fucking these bitches. You ain't protecting yourself. Well, yo, don't do it. If you're doing it, know what come with it. Because guess what? I'm a man. I've done these things. You understand? I don't got issues like this. All my children come from my wife. You understand? So at the end of the day, listen, it is what it is. But I'm telling you niggas that's out here, you having wild sex, you doing all this shit. Be careful. I'm telling y'all. Be fucking careful what you doing out here, man. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get bent out of shape, but it's yo, I tell y'all over and over again. The only reason why women act the way they act and they out of order is because there's no fucking respect to you black men. They don't give a fuck about you. But all that's gonna change when Yahweh shall come and he gonna put this fucking place back in order. He gonna put the fucking 2/3 of death. And a lot of you motherfuckers better understand what's coming to America. War and destruction is coming. There's no peace. There's no love. There's no hugs. There's no kisses. We're gonna get that scripture, man. But let me read this scripture. Isaiah 32:9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Verse 10. Many days and years shall be troubled, ye careless woman. This woman is 64 years old and still careless. So that tells you something. Don't mean because you're a young mother with children that you ain't careless. You careless. Because this black woman proves it. I don't give a fuck if you Haitian, you American black, you a Latina, you a West Indian girl. I don't care about none of those shit. This woman is proving to y'all that y'all are like this. If it don't fit you, don't get offended. This is going primarily to all the women that think like her. You know what I'm saying? Yo, it's real shit, man. It's real. You know, you can hate me. You know, you can say, oh, I can't stand this nigga. I don't care. I don't care if you can't stand me. I don't give a fuck if you don't like me. I don't care. I'm not here to be like. I'm here to tell the truth and keep it real. That's the only way we're going to heal from these problems. This is the only way that we're going to come back and love Yahweh the right way. You got to get told what's going on in your life. It got to be, listen. when you come into this truth and this knowledge and understanding, don't think that you're not going to get exposed. Everyone get exposed, men and women. So I tell people, before you come into this truth, I'm telling you, there's the good and the bad and the ugly. The good is that you know that you're the Israelite, that you want to keep the commandments, and you think I found something good. This is what I've been looking for. The bad is when you get caught and when bad shit happens, right? Or pressures come upon you, you get mad or tight or suck your teeth because you know the truth and you wish you would never a part of it. Now you get exposed. The ugly of it is when you don't accept it, then you crash and burn, and then you leave the truth, and then you hate all men and Israelites. I'm telling you what it is. I've seen this over and over and over and over. I've seen this happen. Only the strong stay with it. Only the strong survive. It's not made for the weak. That's the same thing that they tell you in prison. That's the same thing when they tell you get locked up in these juvenile detention centers. There's the same thing they tell you when you be in front of the judge in the courtroom. How I know? Because I've been there. Only the strong survive. Only the weak get demolished. And that's the bottom line. That's the bottom line. So if the woman's already weak and she's a weaker vessel, what is it? What is it for us that survive? That's going through it. We barely making it. So don't sit here and tell me that you don't like when the men of the Lord is coming at you and telling you what the fuck it is. Either we tell you so you correct yourself, so you can love yourself, or you could go in the streets and get disrespected by people that don't give a fuck about you. So it's your choice. Don't get mad or get offended when the word is coming out. Don't get upset. Correct yourself. Look in the mirror and straighten yourself up. Become better. No one is not here to penalize you or make you feel some kind of way. It's your decision that you do, the decision that you made that made people want to get at you and expose you. It made people to tell others about you until you repent and be sincere and stop the bullshit and the madness. So you won't have to be ridiculed in videos. You won't have to be ridiculed broadcast from brothers that's exposing you on a higher fucking level. Stop doing what you're doing. Stop being a fucking ignorant. You gotta make it right with God and His Son, Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushua, and you gotta make it right for the people that you disrespected. That's the only way this gonna stop. But you ain't gonna stop. Cause a lot of you women, half the time, a lot of y'all got pride. Like this fucking lady in this video. You got a lot of fucking pride. Your ego destroys you. Your ego hurts you. Cause you're a coward and you a fucking black bitch. That's what you are. If you don't like it, I tell y'all all the time, unsubscribe to the page, cause this is real. You keep thinking, oh damn, I'm gonna keep. Every time a story keep coming out like this, I'm going to keep talking about it. I'm going to keep doing the videos on it. I'm going to make it to y'all motherfuckers get sick and tired of it. Because this is what happens and this is what goes on in the black community, in the Israelite community. With the same shit going on day in, day out because you hate each other and these are the curses upon you, man. You don't like what's going on. You don't like what's being told. You don't like when men are correcting the black women in this community. When an East Indian man corrects his East Indian woman, he corrects her and she listen. When a Chinese man corrects his wife, Chinese woman, she listen. Do they argue? Do they go? Of course they do. Because the woman wants to be in control. You will never, ever be in control of a man. If any man let a woman control him, he's a bitch ass nigga. He's a bitch ass nigga. He might as well take a dick in his ass. That's who he is. And I'm gonna keep it on. I'm always gonna keep it real to men, women, child, whatever. I'm always gonna tell them the truth. I'm not gonna sugarcoat my mother effing tongue. And that's how I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna always keep it real. Just like your house, y'all gonna keep it real with me. And if I do wrong, he gonna ridicule me. He gonna show me and he gonna punish me. For the thing that when I try to be strong and my flesh want to sin, the Lord, you know what the Lord did? The Lord said, nah, I'm gonna put stumbling block. You ain't gonna sin, cause he loved me that much. And I seen this, cause I am a walking testimony and a proof. Okay, all right. I'm telling you from my personal experiences. Don't go through this, man. So when we give you the lessons, when brothers tell you their stories about their lives, if I tell you a story about my lives or whatever, sisters going through things, you need to self-reflect and see what the fuck is you doing wrong. That's the bottom line. People will say, oh damn, this shit is about me. It ain't about you. This is about the nation of Israel and the thing that goes on in the nation of Israel. These are things that gotta be reported. What part you don't understand about report? Report gotta be told. Oh, I'm sorry. You thought this was a feel-good Christianity thing. You thought this was something that, I'm not gonna be talked about. You gotta get talked about, including myself. If I'm wrong, brother telling me I'm wrong, all right, man, I'm wrong, man. I accept it, man. So I'm man enough to do that. But a lot of women can't be accept. They can't be women enough to accept when they fucking wrong. I'm telling you. And this is what is going on here. This woman, all right, she wants clarity on what the man is at. But guess what? She motherfucking wrong at the same damn time. Bitch, you open your legs for this nigga. You gave that nigga sex. And guess what? You got pregnant. So obviously you decided to keep the baby. So at least you ain't committing murder. All right? So I give you that. But guess what? You still wrong because you trying to treat this nigga like this is a financial game. You don't give a fuck about this nigga. You know what I'm saying? And two, you know, he don't give a fuck about you. So now what happens? The sex stop because he don't want to make you his main woman. He knew you was a fucking bird. He knew you had many children. He still slept with you because he knew that you was a freak in the bed. He knew that shit about you. So you gonna say you gonna talk that shit and try to embarrass the nigga like he ain't no fucking. Let me tell you something. If a day tomorrow, right? If I got a bitch pregnant, knowing that I'm a good father to all my children, I'm raising my kids and I'm there, ain't no bitch gonna ever tell me I'm a deadbeat. If I don't want to take care of that bitch that I got pregnant kids, fuck her and that fucking baby. Because guess what? When you disrespect me and you put me in a motherfucking bad predicament, trying to make it seem like I ain't shit, then fuck you and that baby. I don't give a fuck. Do what you gotta do. But I'm gonna tell you something. You can never in your motherfucking life destroy me. I don't give a fuck what you do. You could do the child support, do all that. But I'm gonna tell you something. You make my life hard, I'm gonna make your motherfucking life hard. I'm gonna say all kind of prayers to Yahweh Shah. He gonna judge your fucking ass. You understand? And I'm telling you, and that's what gonna happen. Cause you fucking around with the wrong nigga. You fucking around with the prophet of the Lord. Stop doing this shit. You women get me sick with this. Yeah, yo, it's sick to my stomach. I'm disgusted by that shit. You treat this nigga like he wrong. The nigga said, wait a minute, I ain't never been no deadbeat dad. So don't talk that crazy talk to a man that raised fucking children. You out your fucking monkey ass mind? This man done raised fucking children already. He said, I ain't never been no deadbeat. I ain't no deadbeat dad. And this man sound like he's an older gentleman. But at the same time, that's his fucking fault too for accepting the deal. Nigga, you knew what came with it, nigga. You protect your motherfucking dick. And if you have sex without a condom, know what come with it. You gotta, once you do that, you already accepted what come with it. A disease or a motherfucking pregnancy. So let's keep it real here. So both of these motherfuckers is wrong. Ain't nobody, both of these motherfuckers wrong, but the bitch is more wrong than a nigga. You out here, you trying to prove a point, bitch. You a whore. You ain't no motherfucking good. You better be grateful that the Lord bless you with a child to bear and to bring forth. Because a lot of women can't even have fucking kids. You out here making it like this is a motherfucking Wheel of Fortune game show. Oh, I'm next, pregnant. Okay, all right, guy. You can't pregnant me, so next nigga, oh, okay, he ain't doing next nigga. Oh, I finally got pregnant, so I'm gonna fuck with this nigga. That's what the game is with you. You women take this as a fucking game. If you're gonna be like that, what you should have did was went to an escort service, got some sex, had the nigga lay down the rules with you, said, look, I have sex with you, you'll pay me, I'm wearing a condom. That's what you should have did then. You should have went to escort service and got fucked by a male prostitute to fuck you for payment, and you would never got pregnant. Come on. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't advise that either, because now the man's a whoremongerer. You know, I don't, you know, all this shit is off, man. But if you're going to do that, you should have went to a male escort. You dumb black bitch. Now you out here making it seem like what you did was a right thing to have sex, but now I'm pregnant. Now the nigga is upset, and now you trying to expose him like he a bad person from the get. You chose that nigga. You lay with that nigga. See, this is what you bitches don't own up to. You are the gatekeepers of who you let in your fucking bed and you're in between your legs. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm talking. See, now when I didn't want to do this YouTube shit, I said, I'm not a YouTube person. I don't like do videos like this. I usually go and preach, right? I like to see the public, man. I like to deal with the public. But I said, since I can't be out there, because most of the time I'm working, I got my children. But when I do sacrifice my time to be out there, I be out there. But since now this is another outlet for me to still give the word, now I'm going to give you the word. Without people disrupting me or disrespecting me. You know what I'm saying? Because when you out there talking, people hate it, man. It's because you got to deal with the face value. You got to deal with the demons out there. So now when you talking on the YouTube and all that, it kind of give you a little bit more safety where you don't got to really fight and argue with niggas, going to war with niggas. But that's what coming from when you in this truth. Persecution, warfare. You understand? This is spiritual warfare. This is what goes on out here, man. And it's hard to be wise amongst fucking fools. Because fools don't want to hear that shit. All they want to hear about is sex, drugs, destruction, and they don't give a fuck about no prophecy. They don't know what's even going on in the planet. This shit going on, they're not even ready for. This shit is getting ready to come down to the get down. Mark of the Beast, MOTB, Karagma, concentration camps, FEMA camps, all these things are going to happen. All the things that you did and you're doing is going to end when that shit comes. Once the Mark of the Beast come, all the rest of the other shit that you done is going to be held in contempt for judgment. Because now they get into a new digital system where before they take over, your house are going to destroy you. Now all that shit that you did without repent is going to be judged when the time of judgment. So let's keep it real here. And a lot of y'all broke a lot of the laws. See, a lot of y'all say, I'm keeping 613 laws. You a mother effing lie. You ain't keep all them laws. It's hard to keep them 613 laws. But we don't make no excuse to try our best to try to upkeep them. But a lot of you motherfuckers make excuses of not trying. Some of y'all make excuses of saying, I'll try, but, you know, and I say that I tried, but it ain't work for me. Then you got those that say, I keep all the laws and preach law, and make people feel guilty of the law. Which we know that the law corrects us, but now we have the grace and mercy through Yahweh Shah, man. Where the fuck y'all been at? What y'all learning and listening to? Listen to these stupid ass IUIC, fucking ISUPK, Sakari, all these dumbass fucking groups. You understand? The only real men of the Lord that teaching the truth is GMS. You got all the brothers from D-Line to Zion. So shout out to them brothers. You know what I'm saying? I know Elder Priest Kahan, you know, and them brothers out there. You know what I'm saying? You got certain good teachers that come out of the house of David. I came from the house of David and Beverly Stuyvesant. Okay? I was there with these brothers, man. You know, but my spirit took me out of it because there were certain things I just wasn't feeling. Now I'm saying because of leadership, it was that certain things was going on, certain camps that were intertwining with them. You know what I'm saying? AOC and the line of Israel. I don't got no problem with them brothers, but there's certain things that they do, it's not right. It's off. And my spirit couldn't be with them niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, excuse me for ranting, but I'm telling you for what it is. The only brother that I see, the only camps that, you know, that's real honorable that I see is D-Light of Zion and the GMS brothers, man. That's it, man. That's it, man. And other brothers that's affiliated with them, man. That's it, man. That's putting in this work. You know what I'm saying? But hey, maybe I'm fucking wrong. All right. So, let me start Isaiah 32 again. I'm sorry, y'all. Many days a year shall be trouble, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Verse 11, tremble ye women that are at ease, be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare and gird sackcloth upon your loins. Man, you got to bow down and be repentant and wear sackcloth, man, and apologize to the prophets, man. You don't want to do that because you got fucking pride. You don't want to bow down and apologize. You understand? When I mean bow down, you don't got to literally bow down, but be humble and say, yo, I'm sorry, yo. You got no fuck. You got a lot of pride, man. You got a lot of fucking pride. If you apologize, okay, a nigga say, all right, I forgive you. I accept your apology, but then you move on. You know what I'm saying? After that comes whatever. What I'm saying is, you women are disrespectful. You out of order, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. I want to go to. Let me see. Let me go to I'll go to Ephesians 5, right? And the scripture reads, submitting yourself one another in the fear of Yahweh. So submitting yourselves, man. You know what I'm saying? You guys gotta come. You guys supposed to be together as one. You understand? You both submit yourself to him. He's submitting himself to you in the sense of he accepting you to be in his lady. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Verse 22, wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands as unto the Lord. So, women, you want to be a man's husband. Women, you want to be a man's wife, right? And you want to be a husband. How can you be like that if you're not respecting what the fuck he telling you? You disrespectful, man. You disrespectful. This woman ain't no motherfucking wife. You know what I'm saying? She will never be a fucking wife. Verse 23, for the husband is the head of the wife. So the husband is the head of the wife, man. So he got her pregnant. So technically he her husband. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't dealing with her because she look at her mouth, man. He knew the bitch mouth was nasty, but he still wanted to fuck. Maybe at his age, maybe he ain't really getting pussy like that. Cause they both old, you know what I'm saying? But she let him nigga fuck. And look, he's supposed to tell her, look, women, stop talking, man. But you can't tell these women nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? Hold on for a second. Hold on a second. All right. So, even as Yahushua is the head of the church, and he is the savior of the body. So Yahushua is over the man. All right, you got Yahweh, Yahushua, man, woman, and child. You know what I'm saying? Verse 24. Therefore, as the church is subject unto Yahushua, so let the wives be their own husbands in everything. Verse 25. Husbands, love your wives, even as Yahushua also loved the church and gave himself for it. How can a husband love his wife? Right? That's the commandment. That's the command that's given. But how can a husband love a wife if she's disrespectful and she's not listening and she's hard-headed? You understand? A man is not gonna sit and tolerate and wait for you to get right. He gonna fucking leave. And Yahweh always revealed everything to the man of the Lord. Always. Verse 25. Husbands, love your wives. I read that already. I'm sorry. Let me read it again. Husbands, love your wives, even as Yahushua also loved the church and gave himself for it. So Yahushua gave himself up to the nation of Israel to repent and come back to the Father. All right. Verse 26. That he might sanctify and cleanse it with the washing of water by the word. So how do we cleanse ourselves? By the washing of the word, man. Reading the word, meditating. That's the true baptism, man. You understand? I know there's a physical baptism that's just symbolic. You can do that too, but the word, when you read the word, it cleans your spirit, man. It make you want to be upright, because now your spirit is being fed by the word, man. Okay. Verse 27, that he might present himself a glorious church. So when you do that, now he can present the church, who are the Israelites, who are us, right? We the tabernacle where he gonna say, Lord, they did their best. I bring forth the nation of Israel, and Lord, you do what's best. You do what's best right now, right? Not having a spot or wrinkle or any such thing, but that it should be wholly separate and without blemish. So he want us to come to the Lord now without any spots or wrinkles or blemish, because now we have another chance of redemption of making the kingdom. All right. Verse 28. So ought men to love their wives as their own bodies. He that loveth his wife loveth himself. See, I love myself. I love my wives, but guess what? Right? But guess what? A lot of women don't deserve the love either, especially when you're disrespectful. You ranting, you screaming, you yelling. When a woman doing all that and ranting and screaming and she doing all that, that's because that's the previous niggas that been inside of her. She can't control herself. She can't contain herself. You understand? So the same thing she did to the niggas before, she's gonna do it to the nigga in the future. So it depends on how he is as a man. She'll try to contain it for so much, but she can't help herself. Verse 34, but we are members of his body, of his flesh, and of his bones. So remember, Yahweh has a part of us, so we got to be mindful of what we're doing. Be mindful of not taking drugs, not committing adultery. So you got spiritual fornication, spiritual adultery. You got murder. You got stealing, robbing. All these things, Yahweh has a party. So if you're a party, you don't do these things, man. And are we guilty? Are we going to sin? Yes, of course we are. But we got to make sure that we try our best and not to sin. Verse 31, for this cause shall a man leave his father and mother, and shall be joined unto his wife, and they two shall be one flesh. So when that means joined together, some men, I know you got certain men that live with their wives, whatever. That also means that a man's supposed to be with his wife. He's supposed to have his own place. She have her own place. And sometimes I know in the society it's kind of difficult, so they come together as one. But it's difficult to live with a woman because women go through big changes in phases, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like if you got a big ass house, she on the other side of the house, that's different. I mean, I can understand. It's like a mansion or a maze. So I get that part, or many rooms. When sometimes it's hard, you don't may not have all the finances, and saying you love the woman so much, she love you, you say, all right, let's be together, let's move together. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's a price that comes with it, all right? If you're not being distracted by the wicked and she not being distracted by these single ass, evil ass fucking black women. Verse 32, this is a great mystery, but I speak concerning Yahushua and the church. Verse 33, nevertheless, let every one of you, in particular, so love his wife, even as himself, and the wife see that she reverends her husband. So you got to show forth that love to your wife, man. He said, love your wife. He said fall in love. He said, love your wife. Love your wife. Don't be overly evil, man. Sometimes I get upset at certain things that my wife do. You know what I mean? But I love my wife, because if I didn't, I wouldn't even be there. I love my wife. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in love. I love my wife. She bear my children, man. She in love with me. You understand? But usually a man falls in love with a woman because he put his all into her. You know what I'm saying? A woman is supposed to like you more than you like her. That's how it goes, man. If she see that you like her more than her, then you kind of clingy, man. So she ain't gonna want to be bothered with you. All right. So I don't be on my wife. I don't be on my wife like that. When I'm in the crib, I'm doing my own thing. She doing her own thing. I go about my way. She go about her way. Most of the time, she not even seeing me. So when I'm there, I talk to her. Whatever she got going on, I listen to her. We talk and we come up with a plan of what to do with the kids or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's what married couples do. All right. Do she know that I have other women? Yes, she know. I tell my wife. I don't got nothing to hide from her. She know every woman I dealt with. You don't think she know who you are? You don't think she know? She knows. It's not because I say, oh, baby, here's it. No, it's not that. It's that I let her know, listen, this is what it is. Guess what? And she stay with me. Not because I'm doing something to hurt her, or I'm doing something to disrespect her, or I'm doing something to be a player. No, it's none of that. She knows already who I am, and that she met me like this. So it is what it is. You know, when we get upset, you know, I don't care if you get upset. I'm always honest. I'm always gonna be honest with you guys on this channel. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So if you listening, be honest with yourself. And tell yourself, am I being honest? Am I keeping it real? It is what it is. I even offer women, yo, you want to meet my wife? And tell her that you my lady? I tell her. I already told her already. Some came in and nah, I don't want to do it. Because they don't know how to handle that situation. They was never put in that situation. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I offered that before to women. But women, you know, sometimes they just can't handle it. You know what I'm saying? And then if they do, they tend to fuck it up because remember, they got baggages. You know what I mean? So when you dealing with a woman, tell a woman from the jump, say, yo, listen, this is who I am. I ain't gonna stop. And if you like me, listen, I want you to meet somebody. This is who I am. And she with it, okay, all right, I deal with it. And she not, nah, I'm not with that. Then respect it. Don't force nobody to do something they don't want to do. You can't never force anybody to do something that they don't that they're not ready to do or do. Don't do that. I'm not talking about a man getting two women and having a threesome in the bed. Nah, now what you're doing, you're committing her to lust after other women. We're not doing that. All right, your wife's supposed to one wife. If she dealing with a period over here, you got one that you could deal with. You know what I'm saying? Or I could make a love to her, or I could go with her. Oh, all right, she doing this. All right, okay. All right, she on a period, so she gotta wait. I'm making love to her. That's how it goes. And the wife see that the reverence of her husband. So yeah, so that's basically what I'm saying, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead, man. My bad, y'all. I'm so... Alright, let me go to let me see what I want. Wisdom of Solomon. Nah, this is what I want. Okay. I'm trying to see this. All right. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me do this right here. Where the fuck this shit at, B? All right, I know 26 and 6. I couldn't think of it. Yeah, I was ready here. I'm sorry, y'all. Sirach 26 and 6. But the grief of a heart and sorrow is a woman that is jealous over another woman, and a scourge of the tongue which communicate with all. All right. So that's what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? A woman typically get jealous over another woman, and because you know why? Women know what a woman is. A woman know that she can play manipulative tactics. You don't think my wife, she always just tell me, oh, these women, she say this about you, doing this and that, and she should stop them. You know what I'm saying? Or they just trying to stop her, try to play tricks and say, oh, your man did this with me, which is most of the time that wasn't even true, because I didn't even know these fucking women that lived on her block or in her area that she's from. You know what I'm saying? We both from East New York, but the part of East New York she's from, I live further more out. You know what I'm saying? Way out. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, I know the people over there, but I don't know the people like that. But she would tell me. So, you know, I'm kind of glad that I had a woman to tell me. You know, some women don't even tell you. Oh, you know, he hit on me. Oh, you know, when I say hit on you, meaning like, oh, he trying to talk to me, trying to mag to me. You got some women that won't even tell you that. So, hey, I'm not going to get mad if she tell me, word, all right. Now I know how to approach a nigga or see a nigga now. Or, you know what I'm saying? Keep back in my mind that he can't be trusted. You talk to my woman, you know that's my woman. You fuck nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You know what I mean? But if she entertain it, or she letting it be known, guess what? You know what I'm saying? Then she just as wrong as him. But at least if she come to tell me that she respects me. You understand? So it is what it is. You know, so yeah, so I'm not gonna make it too long, man. Don't be like this. Don't be like this shit, man. Don't be like this fucking woman, man. You heard? Don't be like this woman. You know, and don't do this, man. You know what I'm saying? You think this woman's a fucking wife? Let's read this, man. Ecclesiastes 26, verse 1. Blessed is the man that have a virtuous wife, for the number of his days shall be double. So you got a virtuous wife, your life shall be double, man. Your life shall be double. All right? Because she cares for you, she gonna do things for you, she'll go out way for you. You think this woman will go out wait for this nigga? First thing she said, I'm gonna put your ass on child's support. That ain't no virtuous wife. That's a fucking evil bitch. All right? Verse 2, a virtuous woman rejoices for her husband, and he shall fulfill the years of his life in peace. So she rejoiced herself. She said, I love my man. I want to be with my man. She's like, I so love him. You understand? And give him peace? Come on, man. How you gonna beat that? Verse 4, whether a man be rich or poor, if he have a good heart toward the Lord, right? I'm sorry, verse 3. A good wife is a good portion which shall be given in the portion of them that fear the Lord. All right? So she's a good portion of my life. So that means that what? Which shall be given in the portion of them that fear the Lord. So if I fear the Lord, and you probably a good wife to me, you come to my life, that means that, yo, you were sent by Yahweh to bless me. But then for some reason, if you turn away, you turn estranged, not because of me, I'm turning evil now. I'm keeping my ways with the Lord. Is you evil? You understand? You decide to backslid and turn your back on a righteous brother. You know what I'm saying? Verse 4: whether a man be rich or poor, if he have a good heart toward the Lord, he shall at all times rejoice with a cheerful countenance. See? So whether if I got a lot or a little, you know what I'm saying? My love and my good cheer is all gonna be to the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? A cheerful countenance. Verse 5. No, you know what? Let me jump down. Now it says, verse 7. An evil wife is a yoke shaken to and fro. He that have hold of her is as though he held a scorpion. So this bitch is an evil wife if she ever became a wife. She's the type of woman that would do a nigga wrong, man. Look how she told her to do already. She only had sex with him. And she probably won't never even get a nigga no sex again until he got to be a beggar. Oh, come on, baby, please. I'm sorry, baby. You love me? All right, just please let me get some sex, please. No, fuck that. Don't ever beg no bitch for no motherfucking sex. You know what I'm saying? Drop her where she stands, and you know, and she making your life hard, and she don't want you to be around the baby. Fuck her. If she wants you to be around the baby and she trying to do right and be cool. You know what I'm saying? If she ain't trying to let you be around, fuck her. Go move on, man. Let her raise a little bastard. Let her be a single mother. Let that little nigga become destructive. And let him become evil. And let him be a fucking gangbanger or a jail degenerate, man. You know what I'm saying? Let him be a jailbird. The jail's for suckers and punks and fucking corny ass niggas. Verse 8, a drunken woman and a gathered broad causes great anger, and she will not cover her own shame. So she don't give a fuck of what she feels. She ain't gonna feel ashamed of what she doing or saying, because she's out here. She in these mother effing streets. She out here doing whatever she want to do. All right? And she don't care. Okay? Verse 9, the whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids. And this woman's a whore, all right? You know what I'm saying? She was a whore in the bed. Look how freaky she was to this man, got pregnant. You know what I'm saying? How eyelid, you could tell how a woman look at you. You could tell that, you could tell when a woman, oh damn, I want to get that nigga some. You know what I'm saying? You a man could tell in a woman's face when she want him. You know what I'm saying? Verse 10, if thy daughter be shameless, keep her in. No, all right, I'm going to stop right there. Oh, matter of fact, let me drop down to 14. No, let me drop 13. The grace of a wife delighteth her husband, and her discretion will fatten his bones. So she always going to have discretion, never going to tell his business. She always going to keep him sacred to her heart. She always going to love him always, through thick and thin. She's never going to dismiss him. You know what I'm saying? She always gonna treat him with kindness. She never gonna put him out there in forefront and embarrass him. Verse 14, a silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord, and there is nothing so much worth as a mind well instructed. This 64-year-old woman mind ain't well instructed. She, you know what I'm saying? She ain't silent. She ain't no loving woman. Now, I'm not gonna really go too far as saying that she ain't a loving woman. Cause she told her daughter, I don't know what her relationship with her kids, but the way she talking, I wouldn't even, the way it may say, it's giving me violence, she's not a loving woman. So I wouldn't even trust this broad. You know what I'm saying? In verse 15, shamefaced and faithful woman is a double grace, and her continent mind cannot be valued. You know what I'm saying? So she can't, it's not a price on her, man, that you can pay to treat a woman. You like, damn, man, if I could pay bitches all this money to be a good woman, I would. But there's no money that could value a good woman, because it's already embedded in her, man. Because she was taught right, and she was honoring the Lord, and she considered to love the Lord, man, first, and she's loving her husband, man. That's how it goes, man. You know, but that being said, man, I hope you guys will edify, man. And you know, like I said, man, sometimes you'll get videos from me. It's gonna be cool, it's gonna be calm, but this is one of the videos that I'm going in. You know what I mean? So next time, next lesson, shalom.